안녕하세요, 이건입니다. 자, 토트넘 하스퍼와 그리고 카라바흐의 유로파 리그 페이지 1라운드 경기 하루 앞두고 토트넘의 기자회견에 왔습니다. 오늘 토트넘 기자회견에 손흥민 선수가 나오거든요. 손흥민 선수가 어떤 말을 했는지 알아보도록 하겠습니다.
Yeah, it's a dream. There is no hiding about this, and so I think that's what we work for. Obviously, we're looking for another big competition that everybody wants to win. Yeah, it's gonna be tough competition, a lot of games and a lot of traveling, so which makes it even harder. So we just gotta be ready and take it serious the competition because it's a massive competition. Yeah, I think a lot of players came out and say the right things, and I think it was very important to someone actually come up to and say the right things. You know, sometimes you players are the main guys to have to say something. You know, and yeah, it's definitely a lot of games, and as a football fan or as a who loves football, you want to see quality of the game, not many games as possible, and you don't want to see people or players are struggling with the injuries, and which is nobody wants to see it. And yeah, I think it's definitely a lot of games, a lot of traveling, which is we have to look after ourselves, and which is sometimes it's also very hard, and sometimes you're mentally, physically you're not ready, and then you're going into the pitch. Obviously, then the risk of injury and is massive. So yeah, we are not robots, so I think we just definitely have to looking after that and yeah, reduce the game definitely, and can play better quality of game is definitely. I think this is should be the aim. Yeah, but don't get me wrong. We love playing football. That's clear because that's why we work to be here. But do you know how much we're traveling and how much we're playing games? That's not only just about the games. You know that preparing, the mentally, physically. I think it's a lot of work, and I think the program was adding even more games. And for example, like City games, they play on Sunday and Tuesday. This was not even flexible, so you could move probably for the guys play Wednesday instead of Tuesday, you know. So but it's not fixable, so we are not flexible. I think this is we are talking about, you know, and there's no more that everybody get injury and high risk of the injury. I think is not fair, I would say. And also I think Rodrigo would say the right things. We play maybe 50-60 games and not more than 70 games. You know, I think this is not fair. No, I mean, you wanna go to the final and play a lot of games. That's different scenario. But what I want to say is that the platform, for example, we are talking about the Champions League. You change the platform to play even more games, and I think this is not right to looking after the players. You know, just that's what we are talking about, and what we can do is we definitely can change about it, and we can definitely going in a good way that people they can looking after the players. Not the players just when the fixtures comes, the player has to play. Players have to be on the pitch, and I mean, there's a lot of going on, you know, and I mean. UEFA, FA, and also international football, FIFAs, and everybody has to taking about this really seriously. And I think it's not just not random, just like only few players came out. Yeah, it's way too many games. What we want to see, as I said before, I think what we want to see is the quality of the game. You want to see high quality of games and top games with top players, you know. So I think this should be the aim. And obviously injury sometimes comes also with less games, but with the possibility of a lot of traveling, a lot of games, it will be higher than when you play less games. Yeah, we haven't talked anything yet, so I think I say in fan forum, it was very clear for me. It's just like I'm very focused for this season. At this age, is every second is like like a goal, you know. So for especially this season, we are in a lot of competition. Feels like I'm taking a even more care about this, and just I say, I think I'm just fully focused on this situation, and this year just want to win something that everybody in this club and these players and all around that deserves, and that's what I'm working for. And in the end future, you never know what's gonna happen, but yeah, I will make sure that I give everything for this club, because it's been almost 10 years that I give everything. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So I still have a contract with the club, which is mainly very important thing, and then just want to give everything what I have until my contract. I think when you're younger player, when you are young, you don't realize how massively that takes a responsibility. But you know, when you're like mainly oldest player, when you're on the squad, and then you see the young lads, and you just want to help them. You know that what does mean in the Premier League, or in the playing in these big clubs, and it changes so much, you know, in 10 years time, you know. So yeah, I just want to be good friends, good teammates, and just showing that I'm doing right things on and off the pitch, and it takes a lot of responsibility, but it's a joy, and it has some unbelievable players, but mainly 10 years just gone way too fast, which is sometimes make me little bit sad. But yeah, what can I say? Just do the right things, be a good example that towards to every young players to be top professional. Yeah, he's a fantastic boy, and obviously when he's coming from academy, you as a club you look after him even more, you know, like everybody's just like so welcoming and looking after him. So do I, because he's such a lovely kid, and working hard every single day, coming with the first team with that age is not easy, you know. Like sometimes you're very shy, but he's showing in the good personality and working hard, which is very important to me. And when you see the young players are working hard on a first team, and you just wanna help him, you know. That's what I was when I was young, and now who's coaching in Manchester United, Ruud van Nistelrooy was helping me a lot in a Hamburg time. So, and now I want to be that guy as well, you know, just having around me and just talking about, because we are playing almost similar position, that if I can help him a little bit of advice, and I'm always open to it. And Mike is also coming to me most of times and asking questions, which is very fun and joy to talk to him. And yeah, he's a fantastic boy, and then I'm definitely sure that he can be fantastic player. There's no doubt, because he has such an amazing quality. But as we always say, as young players, let's don't get him too much pressure on his shoulder. Just let's enjoy that how he develop improvement every single day, every single season. And as a fan, as a supporter, so we should just enjoy watching him, and he'll be, I think, one of the top player. No, I think it's all about the manager system, and then you just also have to adapt, which is very, very important. But it doesn't mean that I have to stay all the time in the wide area. That some last game I was cutting inside, make this inside runs, and when Dom comes in a deep position, when he tracks the centre backs out of the position, then I'll make this space runs. And I think it's all about depending on the situation. But Deki is the kind of guy who wants to be in the more middle, that he can handle with the ball really well with the back of the opponent. And I think that's his game, and he's just joy now. He's at the moment he's having a great season. Good that everybody not talking about, that is that Deki's work rate is unbelievable. That he's everywhere on the pitch, you know. So, but I think people never seen that, you know. But Deki works really hard. That I think so hard that when I see all the data, and sometimes I get shocked, you know. So it feels like he never stops running. So I think players are all appreciate about what he does, and with the ball, with the quality what he has, there is no doubt that every position he can do. And I think as a manager, I think he can put him anywhere that he's do the right thing for what he asked for. So yeah, there is no doubt what he does, and he's doing amazing at the moment. Yeah, to be fair, this at the moment from FA the process. That's why I can't say much about it. But I love Rodrigo a bit. I love him. I love him. We had a lot of good memories. We started play together when he joined, and you know, he knew he apologized straight afterwards. You know, when we had a holiday. I was at home, and I didn't even realize that was what's going on, and he just sent me a long text that you could feel that it was coming from his heart, you know. And afterwards, then when he came back to the training ground for the preseason, and he just like felt really sorry, and he almost like cried when he said apologized in a public, also personal as well. So but he felt like he was feel really sorry. We are all human, makes a mistake, which is we learn from it. But I love Rodrigo a bit, and I love him, and he know he made a mistake, but I have no problem at all. So which is we move on as a teammate, as a friend, and as a brother. We move on as a together, and yeah, I hope yeah. Just have to wait what FA is as a process, but can't say much. That what I can say, one thing is that I love Rodrigo, so there's nothing more to say.